Gigi here. We're on day 36 of 72 Days of Leadership Wizardry. We're halfway through the cards. I'm Jill Gigi Austin. I'm your host, and here we are. We are on the Scholar Lens card, which is the summary card for the Scholar archetype. Scholar archetype being all about, just like it sounds, research, learning, discovery, teaching, science, the scientific process even. And this card, in fact, does stand for seeking objective learning and understanding. And that is really the question. The question here becomes, what am I learning and how am I sharing that knowledge? So it goes beyond, research for research's sake. It really goes beyond that into the idea of how are we taking what we've learned and really spreading and sharing that information in an impartial way. Now, speaking of impartial, the superpower for the scholar archetype is that sense of neutrality and that sense of getting the charge released from a situation and coming back to that unbiased central position. And in several of the other cards, we've talked about ways to do it. One of my favorites being asking myself, what would happen if I really believed that I did the best I could with the resources that I had at the time? So another thing that I want to say about Scholar is, sometimes this particular card feels like it's hanging out at the fourth chakra or power center for me. And, often that power center is described as a center of love, or where our heart sits. And the way that I've kind of come to understand how can we be neutral and have this love power center going on at the same time? Well, it turns out that it's about unconditional love. That's love that has no charge around it. That makes sense to me now. So I just thought I'd pass that along as another visual or tool or idea that goes with the Scholar. So again, we're on the Scholar Lens card here, day 36, halfway through 72 Days of Leadership Wizardry, and I will see you tomorrow for a new archetype.